How do HTML absolute and relative URL work? Imagine you're building a website and want your links to work perfectly whether someone is on your homepage or a different page. Knowing how URL work is the key. In HTML, URL are like addresses that tell the browser where to find a resource, such as a web page, image, or file. There are two main types of URL used in links: absolute URL and relative URL. Understanding how they work helps you create links that always point to the right place. An absolute URL is like giving someone the full mailing address. It includes everything needed to find the resource on the internet. This means it has the protocol, which is either HTTP or HTTPS, the domain name like www, example, com, and the full path to the specific page or file. For example, if you want to link to a page called Team.html. On a website, the absolute URL would look like this: example.com/about/team.html. Using absolute URL makes your links work from any page or website because they specify the exact location. They are especially useful when linking to resources on other websites or when you want your links to stay consistent no matter where they are used. Now, a relative URL is different. It only shows the path to the resource relative to the current page. It doesn't include the protocol or domain name because it assumes the resource is on the same website. For example, if your current page is at example.com/products/index.html and you want to link to a page inside the About folder called Team.html, you can just write Team.html. This tells the browser to look for the page inside the same website's folder structure. Relative URL are handy when you're working within your own website. They make your links shorter and easier to manage. If you move your entire site to a new domain, you only need to update the main URL, not every link. This saves time and effort. Here's how they work together. When a browser encounters a relative URL, it combines it with the current page's full URL to find the complete address. For example, if your current page is at example.com/products/index.html and your link says About Team.html, the browser will go up one folder to find example.com/about/team.html. For beginners creating web pages, it's good to use absolute URL when linking to outside resources or other websites. For internal links within your site, relative URL are more convenient. They help keep your code clean and make your site easier to move or update later. In summary, absolute URL give the full address to a resource, making external links reliable. Relative URL provide a path relative to the current page, making internal navigation simple and flexible. Knowing when to use each will help you build better, more organized websites.